Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again. And I know it's a new expansion and you all want to see just the new champions being showcased. But today, I'm here to show you this special deck. Because here, Heisho is pretty much our fourth champion of this expansion. And this Ionia Bandle City deck literally plays only Heisho as our main deckable unit, because the whole game plan with this deck is to cheat out the Heisho from your deck by going and using Sugary Snare, which is another new card from the expansion. It's an 8 mana Bandle City card that it lets you return a unit from the field to the bottom of the deck to summon the unit that's on top of the deck. And you know what that means? That means that we can literally just place units from our spells, like the Fey 8 giving us the Hungry Outcat, which is great because of Spell Shield. Trinket Trade giving us the little, otter, Concussive Palm, or even 9 lives. Like, we have all these units that we can summon from spells, and then on turn 5, we can spend 8 mana to just get that Heisho on the field, and then after that, we just kind of just blow out the opponent. It's a crazy combo deck that actually works really well, and it actually feels pretty darn competitive. Like, this deck might be good. Obviously, it is a little bit hard against stuff that has removal, like PNC, because they can pop your unit before the Sugary Snare goes out. But still, it's really hard, even for those decks, to have to deal with this turn 5 Heisho if you actually get it out. So, hope you enjoy the games coming up soon, and if you do, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post LOR videos every single day. Enjoy the games. In this match, we're going against... Ooh, okay, so it's going to be like one Elder Dragon and then just Seraphine and Janna. So this is probably playing like Herbal Fish and stuff like that. This is a really bad matchup for us, actually, because they have a lot of ways to deal with a Sugary Snare combo, right? Like, we will need to find... How do we get Sugary Snare off against this deck? It's going to be hard. It's going to be really hard. Because they just need to, like, kill our units. They just need to kill our unit. That's going to be the target of the Sugary Snare, and there's nothing we can do about it. Yeah, so this is, yeah, I'm guessing the opponent's playing Plaza Guardian, that they're playing, okay, at least we have a second Sugary Snare, so when the first one fails... Yeah, so I'm guessing this is going to be, like I said, it's going to be like... We can't even play Sugary Snare on turn 5 because we don't have a unit. Let's go like this. This is hard because the PNC deck has obviously Mystic Shots, High Note, etc. So it's gonna make it really hard for us to actually be able to get a chance to do the snare. And I don't want to just rip it right away. Maybe it might be better for us to just wait until turn 9, play the Heisho, and kind of go from there. Yeah, it might be better to honestly just wait until we have Heisho on turn 9, right? Or we can go for the Owlcat, right? So I guess we'll go here first. The problem is that same thing, opponent can still have double removal, but I guess if they're using the removal here, there's a higher chance that they won't have it for next turn. I have to try it. I guess I have to try it, right? I have to try it and see if the opponent gets greedy enough. Yeah, so we play the Owlcat. And hope that the opponent taps out of having enough mana to kill the Owlcat with the Sugary Snare. They redrew that. They get Seraphine, which means that they could have another High Note. They have a card from Adventurer, and they have a random card from Seraphine. And then they have 4 more cards to play with. I'm gonna just pass, because I want the opponent to tap out of mana. So these 3 cards and this card are the ones that we need to worry about. That removes the spell shield, so...
Noxians are not the monsters they make us out to be.
Wow. This sucks. Do I need to deny this? Do I need to deny this? Like, what if we go... What if we go like this? Oh, wait. Wait, what? I thought I'm denying this. Wait a second. Wait, why is the spell shield gone? I'm denying the skill. Am I going crazy? I want to see what happens. I want to see what happens. I'm literally denying the skill, right? Why is the spell shield going away? Why is the spell shield going away when I'm denying the skill? I literally clicked it. I literally clicked it. Are you serious? Come on, Riot. It literally says stop an enemy skill. Come on, Riot. Come on. That's messed up. That's messed up. That's messed up. That's messed up. Ay. Alright. I mean, I guess we just play Heisho anyways, right? On turn 9. So do I even bother getting another Fae? Or is it still worth it for me to just go for the Heisho? Because what I can do is that I can just play this Heisho and get another Heisho by... No, I guess we still threaten it. I think we still threaten it and just go like this. And just try to play the Sugary Snare next turn. Opponent has 2 Adventurer cards and still has the random card from set. Yeah, so they want to make sure that I cannot play this Heisho, right? And that's why they went ahead and did it now.
Storm unrelenting.
So they want to make sure that they can stop the Sugary Snare. I think we just rip it and have them use the Mystic. They're going to level up Seraphine here. They're going to be able to kill the Heisho, by the way, with the Broadman on the field. Yeah, with the Broadman on the field, they can 100% kill this Heisho. So I guess we'll just pass. I guess we'll just pass and go like this. Because Seraphine is going to level up and the opponent's going to have Broadman, they will be able to kill this. What I could do is that I could just go Singular Will and recall everything. Force the opponent to lose their unit here. Yeah, Explorers, and then you go double spell with the Seraphine level up. Oh, absolutely. This is gonna destroy. I guess the opponent has enough to save themselves. So this is gonna kill my Heisho, right? Like opponent will be able to kill my Heisho with Brahmin anyways. If they have 2 spells, but I'm forcing them to at least lose everything. Is it worth to them? Or do I just go for Darking Fan? I think I like it. I think I like it because it also gives me back my units, which are gonna have Spell Shield, right? My Owlcats are gonna have Spell Shield. So let's just rip it. Let's rip it. Let's have them kill this, but they need to level up Seraphine, so they need to play the spells. 2 spells to level up Seraphine, or they could just have like a High Note plus a Mystic here. We could have also just recall one of the other units and gotten a Heisho back. Maybe that was better. Maybe we actually... Maybe we were supposed to do it on the Empyrean Dance and get our Heisho to get recall so that we could get the Spell Shield again, right? I just want them to lose their units with the Sunken Temple. Like, send them back to their deck. If the Broadman doesn't... If the opponent doesn't kill my Heisho now, then we should be okay. I guess they can play Broadman again here. But I guess they don't lose the Sunken Temple because the Sunken Temple also gets bounced back. I forgot about that. So they still get to play everything, right? I mean, this is 9 damage if you don't block this. This is 9 damage if you don't block this, so they might actually just lose to the Darking Fan elusive. They want to level up Seraphine and then go for the Broadman next turn, is what I'm guessing. We have elusives. And we have Deny now.
Ionia misconstrues our
Yeah, I mean, that's fine, right? We're just gonna get our Empyrean down. Play Alka, play Sugary Snare. So this is 8, 12, 13, right? Okay. And get another Heisho with the Sugary Snare. And then get another one again. I guess it's not guaranteed that we get another one, right? Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna just slap this right now. And have the Deny backup. Opponent has to find a way to level up Seraphine. And do 2 spells to remove the spell shield. They don't have it, so we just get another Heisho. Blunder again. So they're gonna try to quote-unquote kill me next turn instead. I think we just go Darking Fan, right? And just have so many units that the opponent's gonna be struggling with. We go Darking Fan next turn, right? So what do I want to do here? Do I want to do anything here? I guess let's get the free trinket trade. Wait a second. So we'll go here first, play Heisho, and play our Darking Fan. Because this Heisho's gonna be free next turn, right? So this first Heisho discounts the first one. Then with the second Heisho, we can play the Pra. We can also just bounce back this Broadman right now. If the opponent taps out of 4 mana, we can bounce it back with the Capsize. But I think we definitely go for the Pra first, right? We go for the Pra first. Remember, we already get the discount from this Heisho, even if the opponent has a way to kill this one. And he has Spell Shield. And it was the one that was damaged. We cannot play the second Sugary Snare because remember we sent an Alka back to the bottom of our deck, or to the deck, right? I just need them to tap out of like, I just need that Brahmin to go bye-bye, right? With the Capsize, most likely. I guess actually, honestly, we could play another Heisho, right? Yeah, we actually could play another Heisho. The problem now is that obviously the opponent has this stuff, right? They're trying to get rid of my elusives, right? So if we go Capsize now, it means that we won't have mana. I think we go Pra first. I think we go Pra first because she's the most expensive one. Just go super wide. Opponent will need to have Caustic Rift here to really get me scared. And we still have access to go Capsize and Deny. Yeah, because the Sugary Snare puts an ally on the bottom of your deck to summon the top ally of your deck, right? So this could technically work if we wanted it to. But I think, again, we always go Capsize first. We always go Capsize first. That's going to get rid of the Brahmin, and the Brahmin is no longer going to be an issue. So we get rid of the Brahmin here. We can challenge the elusive, and we have 2 elusives to go for. Opponent's going to have an answer now to deal with this Capsize. Yeah, because the Sugary Snare puts the ally that we've used back to the bottom, right? So the one on the top should be another Heisho. Yeah, opponent has to dig because they're gonna have to look for Caustic Rift. If they don't find Caustic Rift, we just win. Again, they found it. So we deny one of them. We lose the Heisho, but we still keep the rest of our units. An opponent has 3 mana now. They could have a high no, and they could get rid of the other ones. They don't have a high no. So we challenge. The outcome might actually be correct to play out. Why not play that when you still had it? Wait a second. Yeah, why not play that when you still had the Brahmin, right? Opponent messed up in the end, right? Even if they killed those 2 units, we still had 2 more units to go for, and we could play the Owl Cut out as well. And we do have 2 burn spells technically, because we have the Pie Toss Pastry, and then we also have the Drop the Bomb. So the Owl Cut will have allowed us to push at least 2 damage. Opponent goes down to 2 HP. Then we do the Pastry. We play the well, I guess we do the Drop the Bomb first to start initiating that Time Bomb, and then we do the other stuff. But yeah, there you go. GG's. In this match, we're gonna against Fizz and Yuumi. So this could probably be a difficult matchup for us because we won't have any ways to really deal with the Fizz. Although we have a lot of good cards here, we don't have the Sugary Snare. And if we don't have Sugary Snare, we're gonna mulligan for everything. We get the Sugary Snare now. So the problem here, of course, is that Fizz doesn't get stopped by this, doesn't get stopped by this, doesn't get stopped by this, right? However, this does give me a big elusive, which is going to be a good blocker into the Fizz. But the opponent can easily find an Overwhelm to give the Fizz, because they can have access to the Udyr stand swaps, right? Because they play the 2-mana spell. Yeah, so we have the units. We have the units to be able to summon. They also get Omen Hawk. Are they playing the Dogo? Are they playing the Dogo as well? They're playing the Dogo as well. Yeah. So watch, that's gonna hit a Yuumi somehow, and we're gonna be crying. They actually hit the Dogo. Unbelievable. I guess let's go here with the Octopus first. Kind of sucks because I don't wanna use this. They hit another Dogo. How? How? I can use the 4 mana next turn, right? I can use the 4 mana to play the Calm. They could have Pie Toss to kill the Octopus, so I think the one that we want to use is the Calm as a Sugary Snare target. Double Dogo. We can trade with 1. Yeah, so we can go like this. Stop 1 Dogo, trade with the other one. And then use my Tail of the Dragon to bounce back with the Sugary Snare. What is that? What the heck? You need to play a card. You need to play a spell here. That's a good spell. So we just take 7. Alright. I mean, we just take 7. Opponent's kind of short on resources though, right? So what if we just go like this? We get our Heisho. And then what? It's gonna be here, right? We're gonna have to go Empyrean. Just so that we have the blocker. Do I even care about this? Probably not, right? I probably just bounce back. I guess if I bounce this back... Wait. Imagine if I could kill this. Opponent tapped out of spells. Opponent tapped out of spells. Imagine if I had the way to kill that. I think I'm gonna go here. Just have this big elusive down. I don't think I care about the Omen Hawk. Wait, no, because the Omen Hawk can block the elusive, right? The Omen Hawk can block the elusive, so let's just go like this and just push 6 damage. And 9 with the Heisho. I can't believe... Okay, so we know that the opponent potentially might not have a lot of spells to actually keep the Fizz from like surviving. So we can go like this, just push this damage. This is a lot of damage, right? Next turn we can have stun. I don't want to... I would love to use the prank first, right? Why play the Bone Club? I guess because the opponent has this other stuff, right? Okay, well, I mean, I guess you have the Omen Hawk to save you against the elusive. Look what we got. Look what we got, right? So we have a good way here to bounce back. We have a blocker here. Yeah, we just pass, right? Because the opponent has to play a spell first to get the Fizz to actually have elusive. And we can block everywhere else. And opponent only has 3 cards. So like the opponent's kind of short on resources because they have all this equipment and all these units. But not enough spells. Like they have only played 1 spell all game long. So it actually ends up being very bad for them. And I will prank. I will prank after I go my Empyrean dance. So that I see a peek at what they have in their hand. Opponent could technically just pass here. They go for the Yuumi.
You've been following me?
But you still don't have it. You still need a spell. They still need a spell. I guess they could have... Let's go like this. Or maybe I want to bounce back the elusive so that the opponent has to replay the elusive if they don't want to die next turn. I think I bounce back the elusive, right? Because I don't think opponent has enough mana to play the Omen Hawk as well as play a spell this turn. So if I go like this, opponent's going to have to replay the Omen Hawk just so that they don't die to the Empyrean. And if they replay Omen Hawk, I can just go here. And then we just attack with the elusives next turn. Let's prank. We said we're gonna prank, right? Let's get a peek at their hand. Here we go. And let's go here just to see what we get. We don't have any traps, right? I guess let's pick this guy. So the opponent has the Sky Splitter, which will let them survive. But they only have 1 elusive blocker, so they also need to use a freeze, right? So they also need to use a freeze. Not only do they need to play a freeze. I guess they don't need Sky Splitter, but there we go. We were able to get there. Opponent didn't have enough to deal with the Heisho and all our cheap cards after that, so GG's. In this match, we're going against Elder Dragon and Volibear. And we get our combo off before they get their stuff off. We'll see. I'm looking for, obviously, my Sugary Snare. And we have the unit. We have the Sugary Snare. We have the unit. I think it's looking good. We can play the second Heisho. So again, the whole idea with this deck is just you get to cheat out Heisho, right? Wait, we could do this. Or we can just go 9 lives and just push a lot of damage. Because we're not going to play this until turn 5 anyways. And then on turn 5 we can go boom, boom, boom. I wonder if I want to go for Trinket Trade and push that extra damage is my thought. Let's go for it. Let's push that extra damage. Let's just push that extra damage. Then we'll go prank on the turn after our attack. So that we can get a little bit of a sneak peek at the opponent's cards. So we'll go like this. Let's push 6 damage here. Then we'll go prank, spend all our mana so that we have exactly 8 on turn 5. And we'll go from there. Because I do need to worry about Entomb, right? Entomb is the one thing that concerns me here. If the opponent has 3 sisters. So if the opponent has 3 sisters, that's going to be a little bit of a problem. So yeah, so let's go prank. It's not a 3 sister, it's going to be an avalanche instead. So I guess let's put this up. I guess it should have just been the invocation, right? Should have 100% been the invocation that we hit there. I'll block it. So we get to go Heisho. And we can even go another 9 lives if we want to. Alright, if they have it, they have it. If they have the way to bounce this to the bottom, so there has to be exactly 3 sisters. They don't have it. So now we get our combo off. So there goes the Heisho. Then we play another Heisho. Then we can go... I don't know. We can go Palm. If we actually go Palm, we just win, by the way. Because the opponent doesn't have any other units. Actually, probably Capsize, right? If we go Capsize, we make it so that the opponent... I guess they could just replay the Pharaoh Mystic. So I kind of like the stun. Or we can just go 9 lives, and that's going to be... Yeah, let's just go 9 lives. This is 13-14 exactly. Opponent's going to have a freeze. And the freeze is only saving them 4 damage, so next up we just get to do the same thing. They get the harsh winds here. So the stun wouldn't have worked anyways, but we get to get them down to 4. Opponent can play their own Heisho here, and then start doing their own stuff. Yep. I'm a little bit concerned about the opponent having another Heisho. Like, if they have another Heisho here, that's when it gets a little bit annoying. Otherwise, we're just chilling. Oh, Volibear? Alright. Volibear is cute. He kills... Oh, he doesn't even kill 2 units. So here's the problem that Volibear is gonna have. I can just Capsize, right? But, hear me out. I'm actually gonna Capsize the Heisho instead. So I'm actually gonna Capsize their Heisho instead, so that the opponent doesn't have the 0 mana answer next turn. And this Volibear can get the hit, that's okay. Yeah, so we can go like this. This is gonna force the opponent to have another freeze. Yeah, so we bounce back this Heisho. Opponent doesn't have this to begin the turn. The Volibear can hit us for 9, and then we just attack everywhere else and have the 9 open. Let's go here so that we can get that. We might actually need that burn. Who knows, right? We might actually need that burn, so let's just go here. Second harsh winds means that the opponent can live at 3. So I force him to have the second harsh winds. I force him to have the second harsh winds, and they don't have it, so we just win the game. Yeah, I like taking away their Heisho, because that means that the opponent will not be able to play Heisho this turn. They have to try to find a way to defend themselves, and then we go from there. So GG's. In this match, we're gonna get Zed and Gwen. So they can go very fast. We don't have a Sugary Snare, right? So you want to hard mulligan for the Sugary Snare. Even if you have a Heisho in your hand, it's gonna, or even if you have any units, right? You want to go Sugary Snare. Sure. Let's just go like this. Let's not take any damage. We're gonna have to wait. We're gonna have to stall for a while, so let's not take any damage. Any damage? Okay, this is Sugary Snare. So now we're gonna have to use Concussive Palm to get a unit. So this is just to set us up for the Sugary Snare that we're gonna be using. Darking Fan? That's pretty good. Here we can go drop the bomb to kill like a cheap unit. Everything except for Gwen, right?
If only she could.
Yeah, we cannot stop the Gwen. That's gonna be 5, 6, 7. Plus another 4 here. Ah, you have the second one? Or you have the deny? So deny, thread the needle, doesn't have it, so there goes Heisho. So we have the Heisho now, so we can actually stun this Gwen with the second palm. If we capsize, I guess the opponent won't be able to play any other units. If we stun, we get a blocker. Let's go stun, and then we go Darking Fan next turn. So then we go Darking Fan next turn. This is gonna stay alive. The opponent gets to push 4 here. You're gonna have to give me one of these units, and I'm gonna take the Glenkeeper. If you attack with the Glenkeeper, I'm just gonna kill it. Like, there's no question about it, right? We get to heal up next turn with the Darking Fan, as well as have the Challenger for the Gwen. And we still get... Oh, wait. What? I don't even need to block with this? Sure. If I don't need to block with this, I'm chilling. That gives me a blocker for later on. The elusive is kind of annoying. I'm gonna have to deal with the I'm gonna have to probably kill it with the pastry or the drop the bomb. Yeah, so we just go like this. And this is the combo here. We get the pra. And we still have access to capsize, deny, drop the bomb, right? So we can deny. If the opponent has like the heal, they're gonna stop the challenger one. They're gonna stop the challenger one. That's kind of annoying. That is kind of annoying. I guess we can just capsize, right? We can just capsize. Let's just attack here. Then we heal, capsize. I don't want to attack with Heisho because I feel like I need to have the Heisho alive.
There is no other way.
We capsize the Gwen. We heal to 19. We can pastry the apprentice. So we can pastry the apprentice. Oh, that's perfect. So yeah, so we just capsize this one. Bye bye Gwen. We also gonna have the Empyrean eventually, right? So this is gonna cost me 0 mana next turn. Sure, be my guess. And then we're gonna go like this. You're gonna have to have something to save this. I mean, you see the pastry in my hand, right? You see the pastry in my hand. But like, honestly, if the opponent has no answer for the Sugary Snare, this deck is just ridiculous. So GG's. In this match, we got against Ashe and LeBlanc. I guess they have bloody business, right? But they don't really have another way to really deal with our combo if we get it, right? We don't have the Sugary Snare. Okay, never mind. We have the Sugary Snare. We have the Sugary Snare. We have 2 Sugary Snares, and we have a free unit that we can play here. I guess we keep the Pythos, right, for their 2-drop. We can just play a Fae unit, or we can just play our Hungry Owlcat, and now, yeah, so we just go like this. That's cute. You don't even have access to a heal here? That's kind of crazy. That is kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Drop the bomb into the LeBlanc? Oh, no, that's not LeBlanc. Let's just play this now. Because again, we're gonna set up for turn 5, Sugary Snare. If we actually set up the face brow, I'm gonna pass. Because I need to keep enough mana.
Arrow? I think not.
Is there 1-drop that we can hit for this from this? I guess not, right? I couldn't remember if this is a 1-mana Fae, right? Let's go like this. Because if there was a 1-mana Fae, I could have played that Fae and be able to play double Sugary Snare next turn.
The War Mother will unite us all.
Okay, let's get our stuff going here.
Our banner will lead the way.
Let's get it going in here. We can go 9 lives, right? And just kill the Ashe. Let's get it going in here. I don't need to play the Heisho right now. I can just play it next turn. That's why I didn't mind doing this. Yeah, so we can go second Heisho. So. We can go Sugary Snare, right? The first Sugary Snare that we did place the ally in the bottom. So the next ally should be another Heisho. This is gonna force a bloody business from the opponent. Ay ay ay. What a deck. What a deck, huh? Let's go here. Let's go here. And then we just go 9-9. What a deck. What a deck. What a deck we're playing, guys. You gave me the elusive blockers? Okay. I'll take the elusive blockers. Don't mind me. They're gonna try to play a Naka? Oh, no. They... Oh.
Line up.
That's unfortunate. I guess let's just go here. Let's just go Empyrean.
I need just a moment.
And then we can capsize. And then we open attack. And have a good time. Yeah, so we open attack and let them kill one Heisho. That's okay. We have 2 more in our field.
This is our homeland.
You need to have harsh winds for this too, and the opponent doesn't have it. Like, oh! Oh, what a deck! What a deck! Triple Heisho, just like that. GG's. In this match, we're gonna against Morgana and Riven. So, oh, what am I as well? But he's going for more Demacia instead of Naxos. Interesting. We got a Heisho. Do I keep this hand? I'm kind of scared of Fervor. I think I keep this hand. We have the combo, right? We have the Sugary Snare, and then we have the 9 lives that gives us a unit. I guess I would prefer to have... like a different unit that I could play. That would be the only thing here. Yeah, we just go like this. I think we just go here and we just chill. We just chill, we take the 3. We let the opponent do whatever they want. Second Sugary Snare, because I need to be able to have a unit, right? So I need to be able to have a unit, and that's gonna have to be the Trinket Trade unit. If they want, they should just pass here, right? They should just pass here.
Explosive.
This has to 100% be a pass. So we need to save 3 mana, so we can actually go here, and they go Trinket Trade into Octopus. But again, he should never... Okay, it's gonna be a 4-month. Okay, so that's good for us, right? Because that means that he's actually gonna attack.
The cost of war.
We do go down to 6. We could have gone 9 lives and traded, by the way, but I'm just gonna say that if you have it, you have it. If you have the way to deal with this, so if you have like a Fervor, then you have it. I'm gonna take a peek at your hand first. Could also be a single combat, right? Could also be a single combat. Good, let's go here. Could be a single combat, otherwise we get double Heisho. So Fervor, single combat. If they have it, they have it. If they don't, they don't. You have it, what am I? Yeah, you have it. Again, I was trying to hit the Fervor, so... I mean, I do have 9 lives, right? So maybe I can just wait it out.
Right, the rules of power.
The 9 lives could give me the value that I need. So I can block with the 9 lives. And then just Trinket Trade. No, okay. The problem with the 9 lives is that we won't have the mana for the second Sugary Snare if we do that. And the opponent now is showing me this. So this is enough to kill us. No matter what we do, we just lose now, right? Because I knew he probably had the Fervor, but There was no out for us there if the opponent had Fervor. If they don't go for the Overwhelm, we're okay. Yeah.
Fly to them on broken wings.
Like if they didn't get the, I mean, they had all fragments, right? So it was obvious. But that's what's gonna happen with this deck. It's either the opponent has the answer or they don't. So GG's. Hey, welcome back, everyone. Hope you enjoyed this game. Yeah, this deck is nonsense, right? You see what happens when the opponent has the answer. Watermine had the answer, and we just lost the game, right? But if the opponent doesn't have the answer, or even in that first game that we went against that Seraphine deck, we could just wait until turn 9 and just play the Heisho. Is pretty freaking nasty. Is very, very nasty. This deck, honestly, oh my goodness, I don't know. This Heisho is gonna get nerfed to the ground after Worlds. I don't know that Riot will nerf it before Worlds, and if they do, I don't know. But I think after Worlds or within the first patch, this deck is gonna get nerfed because it's just crazy. It's just crazy what you can do with Heisho here. So, anyways. What can I say? There's not a lot to talk about with this deck. Strategy is very simple. Sugary Snare on turn 5. Sugary Snare on turn 5. Because we need discard, you want to hard mulligan your whole hand if you don't see it in your opening hand. We have enough units between the Face Sprout, the Trinket Trade, the Fade Aid, the Palm, and the 9 lives. We have 15 different units from spells that we can get naturally through draw. So it's very unlikely that you're not going to have any units to use Sugary Snare on. So don't even worry about keeping units in your opening hand. Just mulligan everything. Get the Sugary Snare, get to turn 5, and just win the game. That's as simple as it is. So, yeah. Pretty problematic deck in my opinion. I don't think Riot intended this because we're not playing any champions, right? It kind of defeats the whole champion feel of Legends of Runeterra, but it's there, it's good, so I gotta showcase it for you. Hope you enjoyed today's games. If you did, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post LOR videos every single day. You can also join our channel and become a member. We have 2 tiers, gladiators and champions, each one with a different perks. You can check that out in the join button or in the description below directly. You can also find us on Twitch at Sirturmund, we stream every now and then, and you can also find us on Discord and Twitter. The links to those are both in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all again tomorrow, where we'll go back to having some fun with the new champions.